1 second.
This is the official Jackass. Official Jackass.
1 second, guys. What's up, man? Good to see you. 1 second, buddy. Good to see you. Marie, hey. Give me 1 second, guys. I got something in my throat. Okay. I got 3 things going on. I got an old phone, new phone. What's up, guys? I wasn't going to even go live, man. But I was like, man, you only get 2 years sober just once. Well, some people can get it a bunch of times, I guess, but I've never had it. So I didn't want to not hop on here and then regret it later. You know what I mean? What? Oh. Talking about you, because you guys are always like a race to get in here. Yeah, so I was gonna do some I've been looking at some of these old videos of mine, and I wanted to share some, or like watch some with you guys. Small clips. Because I got some stories with some of them, which might be kind of entertaining. Man, it's been a long road, I'll tell you. Jen, what's up? Good to see you. Man, it's been a long road. I'll tell you what. It's been a fucking difficult road too. Good, bad, ugly. More good than bad, you know. When I first started this, I didn't think I would even make it 6 months sober. So I didn't plan like for like future or for like ahead. I was just like buying like, until my next fuck up. And then man, now it's been 2 years. It's crazy. So I need to start thinking about my future now, because it looks like I'm going to have a future, which is cool. You know, I didn't plan, like I didn't have a 401k set up. I never thought about retirement. Nothing like that. So now I got to think about that kind of stuff, you know? Perfect time while Blake's gone, you know, and just kind of figure things out. Figure out what I'm going to do, what I want to do. I'm still learning that kind of stuff, man. Like I'm learning, getting sober again for me, with like having a life of just chaos and fucking criminal activity and douchebag behavior. Like I never really got to know like healthy stuff I was into, what I like, what I don't like. I don't know. It's hard to put into words. It's really hard to put into words what I'm trying to say, you know. But I don't know myself, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm learning. I'm learning. You know, things I liked when I was using, I don't like when I'm sober, and vice versa. You know, like for example, I was buying storage units. That was one of my biggest hustles, because I didn't want to be a complete douchebag thief, right, to support my addiction. So I bought storage units at auctions. And man, when you're tweaking, going through them storage units, that shit was fun. I bought one after like 8 months being sober. It wasn't as fun. I didn't have the energy and the twist to go through it all. If that makes sense. You're new, yes. You're first time here. First time here. But so I started doing these videos, right? I was I don't know, I really don't even know why. I was camping with Blake, and I was like, you know what? I'm a junkie, because I'm also a single dad too, and so I'm trying to raise a kid while being a drug addict was incredibly difficult. Um, Luckily, me and my son are extremely close, and so a lot of secrets from him, which I don't know if that was good or bad, but it worked out, you know. And so I did a video. I recorded myself, just stating to the world that I was a drug addict, meth addict, and all this stuff, and I didn't know what to do, and just get it off my chest. And when I did that, I expected to get a lot of hateful comments and a lot of negative stuff. But what I got was really opposite, man. I got a lot of, not one bad comment. And there was like, I don't know, 5,000 views. Not one was fucking bad. Every single comment was like supportive and full of love and kindness from complete strangers. And so I was like, cool. And it made me feel really good. And then I don't know, something that week like clicked and made me want to finally do it and get sober. So I thought I was going to document my detox, like I'll show you some of the videos where I was like on detox day 1. And I never really got to 2 because I would always crumble and go out and get dope. So I had to go to detox. I went to detox. I got out after 3 days. I got high the same day I got out. Thank you, Bait Shop Bob. I appreciate you, man. And welcome. That means a lot, really, you guys. Really, really. And so I went to detox. I got out.
Are you talking to yourself again, Dan?
I'm on the phone.
Oh,
no. Talking to myself again. I don't talk to myself. He's lying. Anyway, I'm at work too, by the way. So I get out of detox and I've relapsed, and I lied to people and told them I was all sober. I tried to carry this on for, I think it lasted like 40 something days because one of my supporters, so me and Blake were getting kicked out. What was that?
You can't blink how busy it is on this side. People going to the kitchen.
So I had a supporter on here. She's been a supporter since like day 1. She told me if I stayed sober 60 days, she would buy me and Blake this RV we could live in. It costed $2,500. I was desperate, right? So I had to play act sober for a while. And then she finally bought us the RV after like 30 something days, or not even that. And just all that guilt of lying to people. I crumbled again. I confessed on YouTube that I relapsed and wanted to die and all this stuff. And went back to detox. And then I went to treatment. And then here I am 2 years later. So I'm going to flip this off my ugly mug for a moment. I can do it. Okay, so I want to show you guys something. And I won't bore you guys with all of the videos, but just like the difference. Got so many videos of just, a lot of it's rambling, especially like my early recovery. Thinking I knew a whole lot of something when I really didn't. That's why I took a break from posting videos until I got through the 12 steps. So, and I had to hide it that I was a drug addict. So I didn't like let myself go too much, except doing fentanyl, you retain a lot of water and you get really fat, I guess is what you want to call it. So here's like my very, very first one. Yes, Murray, here I am, alive and well. This is my very first video ever.
Hello and good morning. My name is Daniel. I'm 41 years old.
You guys hear it okay?
I'm a single father to an amazing 15-year-old boy. And I'm also a fentanyl addict. And I say this because I'm going to be documenting
My voice
my
is
journey through this. I'll be going through withdrawals here in a day or two. Going to document it. So people that are thinking about trying fentanyl, this will be what it looks like when you decide to quit, if you make it that far and you don't die in the process.
Gotta remember.
So good luck to you and wish me well. My journey through getting it over is going to be a tough one. I've done it before and I can do it again. I don't know why I'm recording this for everybody to see.
That's all shit too.
Maybe in the hopes that it could help somebody else. I have a great heart. I'm a good person.
What weren't you told about Alanu? Son. Okay, sorry. You guys want to see look, here's how twacked out I was. So one day I was back in my little secondhand store shop kind of storage area, and Blake heard me like making a ruckus in there, and he went out there to find me standing on top of a table with riding glasses on, a staple gun in one hand, and I think a BB gun in the other, looking for a fucking mouse that wasn't even there, I don't think. Oh, here's my legs. Here's what my legs look like. Watch this. So this is right here is the effect of trank dope. So it's what's that stuff called? God, it's animal tranquilizer, but they put it in the fentanyl, right, and the meth, and so it makes people's skin like melt. Like my legs were swollen up, my skin was like literally melting away. It's disgusting. I'll show you guys this. Oh, hold on. It's pretty gnarly though. If you're eating food, I wouldn't eat food right now. Oh, you're good.
I feel so fucking good today. It's not even funny.
Okay, this is after treatment.
Oh.
Hold on.
My dad.
Oh, this is me going into detox.
Day one. Alright. Listen to. Love you. Be safe. New life.
New life.
My dad going into detox. Treatment. Be out in 28 days.
This is my son.
He'll be out in 28 days, and
doing a video from
he just wants to let you guys know that he's thankful for you guys.
when I was in treatment.
If you guys have any letters, send it to the P.O. Box. It's in the comments and some other
That's my baby boy.
videos.
This is before. Look. Oh yeah, this one's bad. So my son would always like wake me up when I'd be nodded off as like a joke. But really, he told me down the road it was
This is
because
what happens when you go and
he
try
thought
to
I was
collect
dead.
money from people.
This is a fight I got into with a couple fuckers
They
that
want
owed
to
me
give you a
money,
cheap shot upside your
and
head.
I went down there and confronted them,
But
and I got my ass handed to me.
I may have lost. I don't know if I lost or not. They may have gotten the better of me, put it that way. But both of those motherfuckers, they know I was in that fight.
That's a lie. I wasn't sober. they probably look just as bad as me, if not worse. So, anyway, if you owe somebody money, pay them, please. Or if they come and ask you for their money, don't run your mouth just because they're asking for their money that you owe them. Be respectful, pay your debts. Okay, cool, thank you.
Yeah, that was stupid. That was a fun day. I took a stick to the side of the head. One of the dudes, there's two of them, and one of them grabbed a log, and then thump, as I'm walking away. Oh, fuck it. This is my legs. Hold on. The Wi-Fi here ain't the greatest, so hold on.
This.
Or maybe that's just a picture. Hold on. Let me get out of here. Okay. Hold on, guys. Footage of Dan losing. Yeah. Absolutely, man. But I'm glad it's all on fucking camera, though, so I can look back. So, here. This is a quick one. If it actually pops up. That's making me so mad. I'm not very good at laptops, obviously. Also, if nobody today has told you they love you guys, I love you. I should have led with that. I didn't. I really, really do. Okay. I know it's kind of gnarly and not like the best thing to look at, but I think it's important. It's important to remember, you know, for me anyway. Yes, it was very itchy. It was very, very itchy. I would have to wrap it like every hour. I would wrap my leg up, and then it was leaking so much, it would leak right through it. Within an hour, it was wet, soaked through my long john pants and my jeans. I would wear long johns because I rode a motorcycle 24/7 year round. So cold rain, and it would constantly leak through and like soak up the whole left side of my pants, and I'd be changing constantly and couldn't go anywhere because it was so embarrassing. My foot was so swollen, I had to walk with a cane, and I rode a motorcycle, and my foot wouldn't fit underneath the clutch, and so I had to ride my motorcycle with my cane on my lap, and I would have to, on the freeway, mind you, like quickly like hold the clutch in, let go of the gas, grab my cane, reach down and shift with the cane, put it back on my lap, and transition back to gas. That way, it was pretty crazy. Oh Lord, me and Blake messing around. Okay, I don't like showing all these corny ones of me.
Kind of. We're in.
My name is.
Yeah.
Here's your.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Look at that, my ankle bracelet.
Remember when the band played on while the ship's sinking. No matter what I do, there's no escape from my past.
Yeah. Scabbing. Isn't that gross? I almost lost my legs. These ones don't seem to be that bad, but see, purple, silly it was. Look at that. That's my skin melting. Look how fat. Pus. Sorry, I know it's gross, but. God, it's so horrible. I would just walk around too, like, and that, look how fat that fucking last one was. Oh my god. My legs are completely back to normal now. Guys. Okay, yeah. Yeah, pretty gross. Yeah, it was I forget the name of it though. It's a animal tranquilizer. It's good for animals, but it's not for human consumption. Here's my relapse video. So here's the video. I was at the cemetery. This is the day I almost drove my motorcycle into oncoming traffic. Oh, Jen, no, he's not my real son. he's just a supporter and a friend on here. He's a young kid and he just calls me dad. Like kind of as a joke. A virtual son, yes. My son's in my boy Blake, he's in a military academy right now until December. He's doing his little thing, which is pretty cool. Proud of him. He's a good boy. So this is the yeah, so this video here I'm going to show you. So after my little lie of being sober for 40 something days or whatever, I was so tired. I was so tired of trying to keep this lie going and an addiction going and raising my son. I got on my motorcycle and I got on the highway 410 on the opposite side, on the side of the highway, and I was going like 110 down the highway on my motorcycle into oncoming cars, just right down the middle. It was a 2-lane highway, and I was going right in the middle, flying, just waiting for like that. I don't know. I don't want to call it courage or that to push me over in front of a car. But then all I kept thinking about was Blake and my daughter. And what if I hurt the person I hit? I didn't want to hurt anybody. I hurt enough. I was done with hurting people. So I did that for about 4 miles. I got off the freeway and I went to the Sumner Cemetery and I got on my phone and I just let it all out to all you guys that were supporting me and believing in me and all that stuff. No, you're not going to die, buddy. You are not going to die. Did you ask a question? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. He's just kind of a gooster. But here's that video. This was just like enough's enough. And I decided to go back to detox. I think I went the next day or two. Oh, Lonnie, you need to quit smoking. If you're hearing crackling in your lungs, that's not a normal thing. You need to not do that. Okay, buddy? Listen to your father. Marie, that's kind of what I thought too. I was like, maybe I'm supposed to be here.
I'm contributing. I'm consistent. Buddy. This is a video I regretted to do. I've been scared to do it. I've been lying to everybody on here.
So this was just over 2 years ago.
I haven't been sober. And I'm really, really sorry. I'm so lost right now.
I remember this pain too. Like it was from yesterday.
I'm sorry. I'm just so over it, you know? Like, this isn't what I'm supposed to be. So I talked to my son, and we're gonna drive up to the mountains tonight, and I'm just gonna stay up there for a week, and just do my best to try to get off this shit again. The last few weeks I've been trying to keep up sober appearances, and it's just killing me. It's killing my heart. My life's not going to get any better. Not until I stop.
God, the hopelessness.
My son and I had a long talk yesterday, and I wasn't as aware of, you know, I'm depriving that boy of a childhood.
Smoking fentanyl in a cemetery. Not exactly winning.
And I love him more than I love these drugs. I just don't know what to do or how to do it. I know some of you guys are going to hate me. I'm sorry if you feel that way. I'm sorry I lied. The next video you'll see,
Go to sleep, buddy.
me and him are going to emerge from the mountains. I'm going to be a completely different person. What I didn't do last time is I should have gotten on boxing like I was supposed to do. I should have known the 3 days in detox wouldn't have been long enough to maintain sobriety and not going to meetings, not living a sober lifestyle, fighting, stupid stuff, man.
Good night, brother. Get some sleep. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Don't cry for anybody usually. But you know what? I really don't give a shit right now. I'm hurting real bad. I'm hurting because I'm hurting people I care about. And I'm sitting in a fucking cemetery right
Thank
here.
you, Jay.
You know what I
I
mean?
appreciate that. Yeah,
And I don't want my kid to
I
come
don't
here
like
to
lying at all.
have to see me.
I don't like the feeling it gives you.
I'm tired of having broken shit. I'm tired of not having money. I'm tired of not having any purpose, man.
Like I'm
Some of you
sober
said
and
that
I'm
I was
still
helping you
broke.
when I first got sober, and that felt really good. That felt really, really good. And when I'm sober, things are different. I'm working. I'm contributing. I'm consistent. You know what I mean? I'd be doing these videos more consistently if I was sober. I feel really ashamed. I feel really, really ashamed. I consider some of you guys on here my friends.
Good night, Jen.
Even
Good meeting you.
I've never met you, but I respect you guys, and I feel fucking terrible. I do. Being an addict's not easy. It's a terrible fucking life.
2-year-old.
It's a dishonest life, and it's a nothing life. That's what it is. And I'm so grateful that I have my son when so many people that are sober out there don't have it. You know, and I'm squandering that opportunity. I don't want my son to look back.
Yeah, lucky I never lost my son due to it.
Be isolated, had beef with people, you know, all because I feel some superiority or I should be respected a certain way. Well, I'm not doing anything respectable, you know.
So dirty.
Yeah, I sit here at the cemetery and I wonder, like, did God put me through all this shit, man, or did I put myself through all this shit just to die a fentanyl addict? Just to be a junkie? That's like, it just seems preposterous to me. It seems stupid. Like, there's got to be a light at the end of this tunnel. There has to be.
and I want it so bad. I want to fix my cars. I want to do things with my kid. So I'm heading home, and I don't know how much gas we got in the RV. We don't have any money. I don't care.
The damn
We're
RV.
fucking going. We're leaving. And like 3 days into it, I'm gonna take my Suboxone,
Thank you, Jen. I appreciate
and I'm just
that.
gonna be praying to God a lot and letting nature take its course, I guess.
Looks like the prayers were answered, though, which is great.
Before I upload this,
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy watching these. I think there's just like one more I wanted to show from before. I wanted to show you the one where I was clearly off my rocker and tweaking. It's kind of entertaining. Hey, Felix, what's up, buddy? The different account you got? Or you change your name? It's good to see you again. Sorry, I did subscribers only because I don't know. I just with this kind of stuff, I just wanted to keep it more intimate and didn't want, you know, you guys know what comes with going live. You can get a little crazy. Yeah, this one where Blake caught me kind of tweaking out, man, thinking there's a mouse in here. If it'll pop up. Yeah. Oh.
Good morning.
Yeah, like
it is Saturday morning. Waking up in my tent. Me and my son decided to go camping before I start this horrendous adventure. Not looking forward to it. I'm really scared, to be honest.
Felix, I'm doing great, man.
Like
2 years sober today.
Or 2 or 3,
so I've just been reflecting on old videos. Kind of looking, it's important.
Just spending some time.
It's important to me.
So I was walking around and I heard my dad screaming. I thought this would be a good thing to get on camera.
Yeah, I wasn't doing drugs back then. No, sober as can be. Staple gun on my back in the back.
What are you doing? Dad.
Oh shit.
Dude, what were you doing?
There's a mouse in here. It's big too.
Thank you, Felix. I appreciate it.
Also, it's big. It looks little, but it's.
This is all cool stuff that I got out of storage units. I had so much stuff.
Shoot him with this. But the steer's gonna break.
I'm sorry. Alright.
Get up.
Okay.
It's gonna run on your foot.
I'm good. I just gotta go eat cereal. Alright, thank you.
Blake's smart. He's like, no, I'm good. I'm good, Dad.
My dad's screaming. I thought this would be a good thing to get on camera.
Sorry, I thought that was funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he knew I was an addict then at that point in time. I think it's just because at some point I had to reveal to him because the way I was doing fentanyl is the same way people do like dab hits, right? His mother does that in front of him. I didn't do it in front of him. Not that that makes it any better, but I needed to tell him, like, hey, this stuff will kill you. Please don't ever like get curious, locked up in a safe, you know. But still, I had to tell him, you know, like, this is a deadly, deadly drug. This was like this is the first one. This is like 11,000 views. This is a friend of mine, Rhett, who's a big supporter. And to this day, I speak to him like once a week. This is the one he saw, and he watched this, and then he went and got sober, and has been sober ever since. A little longer than me, actually. This was like the one out in the mountains, just confessing my addiction to the world.
Later, a couple years later, I go through recovery. What? It is my third day.
It's like a way they smoke like marijuana wax or whatever. I don't know.
My voice is coming back. So
I haven't done
raspy,
since I quit smoking weed
the way
like
I
before
sound.
that became a thing.
But so people always ask me. Well, they don't always ask me, but they wonder.
Oh
what,
no, Felix, I'm so
what's it like
sorry.
being a fentanyl addict? What
I'm
does it
so
feel
sorry,
like?
Nessie. I mean, I'm sorry.
Why do I like so
My
much?
prayers and hearts are with you.
Why can't I just
Hearts,
quit?
my heart.
That's the common one I get. If you don't like it, then quit.
Also, you guys, I
Not
humbled
that easy.
myself and put a short out there.
And as for most addicts,
If anyone is so
I can only
inclined to
speak for
help out,
myself,
I
but
having sort of a vehicle
it's,
emergency. And
I don't know. It baffles
yeah, my
me.
car's down.
It's not because I didn't get hugged enough when I was
So
a
I'm
baby or
requesting emergency help
stuff
from
like that.
anybody that is
I like
capable.
the effects of drugs and alcohol. The only thing I can remotely think of why is
the
because
dabs, like,
growing up, my self-esteem wasn't what it used to be, or wasn't what I felt it should be. I was raised by a single mom who would get involved with these relationships.
There was something else. One last thing I wanted to show you. Yeah, gross, man. Just gross. This was the night before. This was my last high. The last time I was ever high was right here in the RV with my kid. It was like 1 or 2 in the morning. I was going to detox in like 5 hours.
Well, it's been a crazy week. It's been a real crazy week. My bike broke down. Got impounded. Left on the freeway.
Nessie, congrats. Cool. I'm so sorry about
you. Thank you to my uncle.
I love you if no one has told you so.
It's
I love all you
5
guys.
in the morning. In about 4 hours, I'm going to detox. Finally. I've been fucking off this last week. Just screwing up every day. I'll go tomorrow. Fighting with my son.
Oh, the detox is scary, man. It really is.
He's sleeping right here on the couch.
It's a scary thought.
I want my life back. And if I don't do something and do it quick, I'm going to die. Simple as that. So, I met her a while back, many years ago. She just died from a fentanyl overdose. So,
right? You can see that. Yeah. I see pain. I see hopelessness.
Free me.
Those were the fentanyl sneezes. When you start coming off of opiates like that, you start sneezing.
It starts with my sneezing. I've been putting off detox, right?
But I did a big old whop of meth before I did this video.
But
I used to shoot it, unfortunately.
I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna go in 9 o'clock
Thank you,
tomorrow.
Nancy. I appreciate you.
I miss my daughter. I miss my friends. I miss my mom. My son told me the other day that I'm his hero. I'm the best dad ever. And I'm not. I'm a piece of shit. Something's got to change. You know,
So that's all. I was digging around. Watching some of these old things. You know, I think it's really important, though. I think it's really important to remember the pain, remember the hopelessness, remember all that, because as soon as somebody like me forgets it, I'm at risk of romanticizing it, and that idea can very quickly turn into a decision, and that decision could very well kill me. And so, you know, oh, dude, right? Like if I tell Blake, like if I can put it into words, how many times Blake has saved my life without even knowing it, you know, that kid through a lot, man. Just with the things he knew at such a young age, and the things like he knew the hurt and pain and the hopelessness I was going through, and it caused a lot of anxiety for him. When I made my amends to him, like he opened up to me a lot, and he was like, you know, Dad, because when I used to leave, I'd get on my bike and I'd be like, all right, buddy, I'm gonna take off for a little bit, I'll be back. He knew I was going out to make money. He knew I was going to pick up dope. And so he would call me like every 30 minutes to an hour. And I'd always be like, dude, I told you I'll be home in like an hour, 2 hours, you know? He kept calling me because he thought I was dead. He always had this anxiety, this worry that I'd leave and not come back home because I'm all he has, right? His mom is gone in Texas. And so, yeah, man, that was a terrifying thing for him. And he was 14, 15 at that time. And so he had that constant fear and that constant anxiety. Jen, I believe so too. I really, really do. Because if he wasn't there, if I didn't have him, oh man, like I don't know. And you know, and honestly, I had no business having him, man. I didn't, you know. But I was the lesser of two evils too with his mom, you know. But we had a good relationship, you know, so it's not like he ever went hungry or didn't have what he needed. The money to get what he needed, I went out and stole it, unfortunately. You know, I was a thief as well. And so he always had what he needed, but well, he didn't have me, I guess, if that makes sense. He didn't have the stability, you know. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but in the past, when I relapsed, I would forget all the shit that I caused and all the hurt and the pain, and then that's when I would relapse. And so that's why I watch these videos. Some of those I haven't seen in a long time.
Did you put the can opener earlier?
What's that?
Is there a can opener earlier?
There's the electric one in the kitchen.
Is it on this one over here?
Yeah.
Can I get in there? Is it open or not?
Yeah, Steven has the keys.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. All righty. Sorry, I'm at work too. So I can. And I was going to take a walk here if you guys want to go with me. You guys want to walk? Can't show people, but let's go for a walk. I need to get some fresh air. See where I work. I work at a tiny home shelter for homeless, for the houseless. Let me fix this. Hold on.
I had to drive my roommate's car to work today. He let me take it to. Otherwise, I would have been fucked, man. My car is down, and it sucks, and it's very embarrassing having to get on YouTube and ask for help. I didn't get any mean comments. I got one that spoke her piece, but she was absolutely right. You know. You good? Okay. Just make sure. We gotta check and make sure people aren't overdosed in the bathrooms. All right. What's up, buddy? I gotta be careful not to show anybody. These are the tiny homes. The bathrooms. The dog park is down there. So you notice that first bathroom I knocked on, she didn't answer for a minute. I almost got worried for a minute. We had a person that doesn't live out in the jungle, which is the outskirts of this area, a big homeless encampment. He got Narcaned twice yesterday. This is what they look like on the inside. Not very big, but certainly better than a tent. Yeah, I can show you. Oh, hey, Mr. Mouse. Good to see you, buddy. It's been a while. Really, really good to see you. So that's the little office. That's where my partner Steven sits. He helps people get in the kitchen and get in the shed. And that's the gate I keep. This is my spot. So we lock this up at night. I leave it unlocked if I'm in the office for the most part. So I don't have to get up and down, up and down. Here's my little office I sit in. Watch the cameras. All the cameras. Have to monitor all of it. We had an incident. Hold on, let me get that set up again. We had an incident the other night. Somebody stole $4,000 off somebody. Somebody had $4,000 cash in their wallet sitting out. It's beyond me, but we had to scan the videos. I think we found the suspect, but yeah, that's my job. You're welcome, Marie. Oh no, Jen, that sucks. Jesus Christ, man. Ouch. I hope you get better. My goodness. Mr. Mouse, how have you been, man? I haven't been live for a while. Work's been a little hectic. I only do this when work's like dead quiet. When the dope ran out pretty much and everybody's sleeping. So I just haven't been able to. I don't like to get on if I have to keep getting off, you know. What's your opinion, Murray? Yeah. You know what's crazy is this resident gets this money from the native. She's native, and so she gets like $4,000 or $5,000 a month, and still living here. It's crazy. Mr. Mouse, aren't you a mod on other people's channels? I think I've seen you in a few others. Speaking of other channels, Jen, you know this already, but this morning or yesterday morning, I was on there's this called Delete Laws. Um, awesome, awesome channel. I love watching his stuff. But you watch his lives, he's very engaging with people, which makes you kind of want to stick around. And when somebody buys this cool little trifold thing he sells and makes, it's tells you like your rights and stuff like that, like what to do when you get pulled over and all this kind of stuff that is good to know. And being well, back when I was a criminal, it would have been better to have it then, but he gives free ones out too, and I want a free one, which was really cool. So I was happy about that. Jen, I don't think you were on there when I won that, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool. He shouts you out like out of 1,500 people, like he said good morning back to me, which was cool. Makes me feel kind of like, oh, okay, man. So that's a cool channel. You want to trifold too? How cool. I haven't got mine yet. I'm trying to get it though. So that's my work, you guys. That is my work. You know, my first 6 months of being sober, also, it was very, very miserable existence, man. It wasn't until I started doing the step work, 12 steps. I work a 12-step program in AA. It wasn't until I did that, which is when things really changed. Doing my 4th and 5th step, getting all the garbage I had inside of me out, doing my 9th step, making amends to people. What an amazing experience. Oh, really? Yeah, so when he was handing them out, I had to quickly get on his website and sign up or whatever. And I don't ever do that kind of stuff, but I did it. And then I didn't win anything. And then just the other morning, I won. And I was like, yes, I love winning stuff. I love winning stuff. It's exciting because I'm not used to winning things at all. You know, also, one of the other times I got sober, I used to go to all these AA events where they do raffles. And God, I used to win. Whenever I get sober, I win stuff. It's weird. I win stuff. I'm lucky. The coolest thing I've won. I don't know. I know one of the coolest things I ever got, though. I'm going to show you, too. Ray, you'll like this. So I have a friend on here that is very awesome and very supportive. So for my 2 years, she made this box, right? It was this box. She sent it to me in the mail. Opened it up, and there's like these tassels, you know, like birthday tassels kind of thing. And it said, "Happy 2 years sober." Inside was a ton of stuff, like a bunch of stuff that I like. She paid attention and like knew my favorite Pop-Tart, biscuits and gravy, a new hat, which by the way I would have wore, but I'm shaping it, Marie. A bunch of cool things with little notes attached to each one why she got those. But one of the things she paid attention to was the fact that I'm a nerd, right? I love Garbage Pail Kid cards. I collect them. I have a ton. I love them. They're fun. You know, Jen, you might know what they are. And so she made this custom Garbage Pail Kid card for me. I want to show you. This is the coolest freaking thing I have. This is a prized possession. So I'm a big Sasquatch nerd too. So Dan Squatch up there. Equipped with the gray hair and the gray beard and the flannel, because I wear flannels all but a month out of the year, right? My love for camping. There's a little tent in the background. My hate for reptiles. That's why it's a snake and all that gross stuff. Lizard kissing Dan. And at the top there, where they usually have the numbers, it says number 730 for 730 days sober. So this is my coolest thing I own right now. I actually take it with me to work. So thank you, Marie. Malia, I hope I'm saying your name right. Hello. Isn't that cool? That's the coolest thing I've ever saw. You know what's really cool is it's not even a real Garbage Pail Kid card. Like in the traditional sense, it's a. Let me get it again. So who I'm talking about is Marie Alejas up here. She made this box for me, and it was the coolest thing ever. She got the size right, like thickness, like it looks like an official Garbage Pail Kid card. Oh, the reflection. And it's fucking cool, man. Like this is one of a kind. Like this is one out of one. Yeah, she's pretty cool. She's pretty fucking awesome. There were snacks in there. Everybody knows I love snacks, man. Oh yeah, no, you guys are the only ones I've told that to. It's as far as anybody else is concerned, it's real. It's real to me. I mean, it's real, you know. What I mean by not real is it wasn't issued from Topps, the company. So really that makes it cooler. Oh, Jen, I thought you were going to bed. I thought you said you're going to sleep. I'm glad you did, and I'm glad you're still here. And then so what else? So I live in a clean and sober house also. I think most of you on here already know. I'm the assistant manager of that house now, which isn't a big deal. But in a sober house, it's kind of an accomplishment, you know. We get to be an example for new guys that come in the house. You have insomnia. I've been there. My goodness. Thank you, Malia. Am I saying your name right? Malia? Blink once for yes, two for no. I don't want to butcher your name. Excuse me. Or is it Malia? Or I guess call you Gavin. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Tomorrow, I was going to try to go live a little sooner and actually have stuff to talk about and not just subscribers mode. Tonight, I just wanted to dick around a little bit because I had to. It was past midnight. I was watching the videos anyway. I wanted to share some with you guys, and I'm glad you guys popped in. Tomorrow, I'm going to go live again. Hopefully, if work allows me to. Work comes first, of course. And, okay, good. Malia. Good. And who's Gavin? I don't recall who Gavin is. Not off the top of my head, anyway. So come back tomorrow. Stick around, you guys, and we'll get some cool stuff going. Talk about some interesting things, and I don't know. Just be goofy. Have fun. Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't pick up on that. Man, I'm slacking. He never finds Gavin, too. Never finds Gavin. Even 8 years later, he's still walking around looking for that guy. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to get back to work. I have a few other things I'm going to do tonight here at work. But I love you guys, if nobody has told you today. And thanks for sharing in some of these with me. I know it seems stupid, but I don't know. It's important to me, and it's important for my recovery. And yeah, it's very important to remember that, man. I have to remember that. That's like at the forefront of my mind. Like I have to remember the pain. So it's funny when people come to our house to move in and they're trying to get sober, or people relapse. It may sound cool, but I always tell them, man, like I hope it hurt. I hope it hurt really, really bad. I hope it hurt so bad that you'll never forget the pain. Um, and I mean it too, because as soon as you forget it, man, that's dangerous fucking ground, man. That's why I go to so many meetings a week. Our house requires me to go to 2 meetings a week. I go to lately it's just been about 2, but I usually go to 3 or 4 meetings a week, AA. And I'm actively in the book with other alcoholics. I have to get a new sponsee, but I sponsor people, which is a great experience, man. There's nothing greater for me than working with another alcoholic or an addict, doing the step work, and seeing the light just click on, seeing that change. Like we have a guy living in our house. When I worked at Royal Life Treatment Center, when I was a BHT there, I worked there for a while. So he was a client that came in, right? And I get along with everybody, man. Everybody here, like they love me. I'm not tooting my horn. I'm just saying I'm a very personable person, and I show a lot of love to people. And so, everybody that came into my treatment center, hug them, supported them. I was like really, really there for them. And so when this guy got out of treatment, I gave him my number. In the beginning, I would give my number out to clients, which is a big no-no. But when people would tell me like, I don't know what to do when I get out, I have no one to talk to, I didn't want to send them off into the world without some sort of resource. So I'd give him my number. So he called me a couple times, and he was in Oregon, and he was high or drunk. I mean, he was drinking, and he relapsed. And he was like begging me, like, I need a place to live. And I didn't think he would be a good fit for the house because we're a very structured house. We're recovery Nazis. If you're not actively in the book with a sponsor or working a solid recovery program, you don't live there. And so eventually I caved in. I got him to move in with us, and he's been there a few months now, and he's been one of the best housemates we have. But I sponsored him for a little bit. He ended up switching sponsors because he works a different 12-step group called Well Brady. It's a native version of AA, kind of, and he's a native guy, so it worked out better. My sponsorship lineage is very strict. It's very a lot of work involved, a lot of lists you have to do every single day. It's very like you got to be ready to get sober and stay sober to do this lineage. It's very tedious, and you're just grinding away, but it works. And so I think it was too much for him, too much stuff. You got to call me every day. You got to call 3 people in recovery every day. You got to make this damn list every day. You have to pray every day. You got to hit your knees every morning like I do and pray and memorize these certain prayers to say. And I don't know what part of all that works, but it worked. So I don't change it. And I promised my sponsor that when I got to step 12, I would do it exactly like he did for me. So I kept that promise. Oh, Jan, I'm so glad you came here. Like, dude, okay, I didn't mean to call you dude. So everybody in here, like when we have pretty good lives going. Sometimes I don't have a lot of people, 10 to 15 usually, but it's like a good group of people. Like it's all love and support. We don't tolerate any garbage. I've only had one incident on my live streams, and they wanted to get into a political thing, and I don't get into political shit on here. I have my views, I have my opinions on it, and kind of leave it at that. But I respect other people's opinions, even if it's different from mine. Somebody had said something about a nagging wife or something like that. This woman got so upset, started calling me MAGA and accusing me of this and that, and because I wouldn't person. And I was trying to explain to her that he has his right to his opinion and belief and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so that was like the only conflict I've ever had on it. So otherwise, we're really friendly and very loving and supportive. So it's a good, safe place for you to come and hang out. And oh man, I haven't been reading the chat. Mr. Mouse, absolutely. Thank you for saying that too. That's sweet. And okay, well, I love you guys, man. I'm signing off. I will see you guys tomorrow. Jen, it was great to meet you. Mr. Mouse, it was good to see you. Marie, always great to see you. Malia, good to see you. And that's it. Thank you again. I appreciate you. What time is it? How many hours I got left to work? I got about 4 hours left. So, and I'm already sleepy. So this will be fun. All right, you guys. Love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Malia. I appreciate you.